Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, a very warm welcome to you too. Welcome to my garage, welcome to another product review, and today we're looking at these. These are the new trackers from Tile. They've updated the range in 2024. And before we get into this review, I want to make something very clear. Tile are in no way affiliated, connected with, or endorsing absolutely nothing with this video. They don't even know I am making this video. I ordered these on their website after they sent me an email. I thought, new range, worth having a look, worth doing a video on. So here are their new products. Let's get straight into it. And just for total clarity, I am not connected with them, and this is totally impartial. It's based on my own opinion. So what have we got in terms of new stuff? Well, we've got this, which has been around for a while. It is the sticker, which you can attach to remotes and various other bits and pieces. Very useful if you have a 3-year-old child who likes to hide things everywhere, like I do. You've got this, which is the slim. That's great for putting in wallets or hiding in bags. You have got this one, which is the mate. Now, I've had a few mates in previous years and they've updated it for 2024, so we're going to have a look at that. And finally, you've got this, the Pro, which is meant to be the all singing, all dancing best tile tracker out there. So let's get on with the unboxing. Now, I have got a camera sat here, which is hopefully going to stay in focus when I do this. So we'll do let's do this one first, the sticker. So, and as you can see, this is sealed. I have not opened it or messed with it. I have done absolutely nothing. So I've been waiting to do this for a while. Oh, there it is. Love a bit of that. So what do you get in there? I'm doing this upside down so you can see it, but oh, that's quite nice. Look at that, how they've presented that. And then is there anything underneath there? Just rip it open. No, nothing. And what's quite nice to see is that sort of a cardboardy type packaging. So that's all very good, isn't it? And then what's in there? As you can see, I'm not great at unboxing. You'll see me. Ooh, what's that then? Is that the sticker? Clean and dry the tile Clean and dry the tile and the surface object before applying. Okie dokie. There's some instruction there which I won't read. And then this. Hey, look at that. That's quite cool, isn't it? So that is the tile sticker. Very nice indeed. Now, key things about the tile sticker. So this has got the lowest range out of all of their 2024 products at 250 feet. Also, you can't change the battery in this. So once it's activated, you've got about a 3-year life on there, and it's waterproof to about 5 feet. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of electronics that you can't change the batteries on. There's something about them that makes them a bit disposable, and that's not very 2024, is it? Anyway, that's the sticker. Let's get rid of all of the rubbish from the sticker. Thank you. Next is the slim. Same thing. Ready, camera? Here we go. Woo! There we go. And ooh, very nice again presented. And there's nothing underneath there. Let's take out. Ooh, look at that. There it is. That is the slim. So as you can see, that's about the size of a credit card. Not much thicker than a credit card either. That is very, very slim indeed. Spoiler alert, I've had a slim in my wallet for about 3 or 4 years and the battery's dead, which is another reason why I've bought this. Again, battery can't be changed, but the range is a bit better. Whereas the sticker was 250 feet, this is meant to be up to 350 feet. Again, 3-year life on it and about a 5-foot water resistance on it as well. So that is the slim. I wonder if they give you anything. I'll tell you what would be quite nice. Tile, if you're out there and you're listening, stickers. Love a sticker. Come on, give us some stickers. So let's get rid of that. Now let's get on to these two. These are probably going to be the two that you're thinking about most. Both of these can be attached to bags, to keys, keychains, whatever you like. We'll go for the mate first. So I've had mates in the past. In fact, actually, no word of a lie, this wasn't scripted or planned. Here are the keys to the garage, and what is on there? Yep, can you see that? It is an old tile mate, which, if you can see, there we are. If you can see there, that little opening, you could change the battery on the old tile mate. You can't on the new one. So let's get into it. Come on, camera, keep up. Here we are. And just like all the others, ta-da! Ooh, look at that. Very, very nice. That's lovely. So you've got a all-in-one design, which is quite nice. You've got the, as you can see, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that little bit there? That's all integrated there. The outside of it is all plastic. In fact, the whole thing is plastic. And yeah, we'll see how strong that is. I mean, my old one, that one's fared fairly well after years of abuse, but I dare say it was a bit thicker than that. There we are, so that's the new one. Before we get onto the Pro, talking about some of the updates with the new Tile range, they have this thing called SOS, which I'll be honest, haven't really looked into, and by the looks of it, you have to have some sort of premium account. I'll have a look into that, and we'll have a look at that on the screen later in this video. For now, let's keep looking at products. So far, we have got the sticker, the Slim, and the Mate. There they all are. Probably the worst surface that I've chosen to display these at the moment for that camera, black on black. But this one, ooh, this is the Pro. We all love it when it says Pro, don't we? You ready, camera? You keeping up there? The camera's sat there thinking about focusing. You gonna do it? That one? Happy now? Ready? Off we go. And exactly the same thing. Ooh. Now then. Okay, right. So here you are. There is the Pro. Let's see if I can get the camera. Keep focused on that camera. There you go. That is the Pro. Now I can tell you that the Pro has got some advantages over the Mate. Immediately, when you hold these side by side, let's see if I can get them side by side, you can see the size difference, okay? But this one is all plastic. This one has got quite a lovely metal ring going around the outside of it, which isn't going to break like that might. Also, this has got better range than the Mate. I didn't actually talk about the range on this, did I? Pretty much same as the Slim, so 350 foot range, 5 feet roughly depth, water resistant, no battery opening on it, so you can't change the battery, but it has a 3-year battery life. This only has a 1-year battery life, but if you look on the back, ta-da, you can change the battery on it. That means it's going to last a lot longer. Also, that metal outer casing, that's really, really nice. Really nice. I don't know how well that's going to wear or how hard that's going to be, because it feels and looks like aluminium, which isn't the hardest of metals. But the range on this is far greater, whereas the Mate is 350 feet. This, 500 feet. Now, that might not sound like much, but when you're out looking for something, if you've lost your keys or put them somewhere, that 150 foot difference, just the strength of it is going to make a difference as well. It's also, weight-wise, you can feel a bit of a difference. It just feels like a much nicer, sturdier thing. It's a bit bigger too. So, that is the new range from Tile. All of them on the back have now got this rather lovely, apart from the sticker doesn't. So that's the front of the sticker, and that's the back. But all of the others have got the QR code. Scan me if found, and finally, come on, find it. Find this, please. There it is. Scan me if found. It is quite nice the way they've put that on there. So that is the new range, 2024 range from Tile. What I'm going to do now is set these up with my phone. Full disclosure, I'm a bit of an Apple fanboy. I use Macs for editing, so having an iPhone, I've used iPhone for years, they all integrate lovely. I make no apologies for being an Apple fanboy, but I'm going to get all these set up in my existing Tile app, and then I'm going to do some tests. I'm also going to have a look at that SOS feature for you now. So let's cut to somewhere else to talk about that. All right, so Tile app, here we go. Tile, welcome to Tile. Yep. Well, I should already be signed in. That's not good, is it? Sign in. There we are. Okay, so I would like to add Tile devices. So let's do this. Add Tile devices. Activate Tile. Which one shall we do first? Well, we'll do the sticker first, I think. So how do I do that? The sticker, there's a little button on the side, just there. So I'll do that. Here we go. Looking for your tile. Activating tile. Hey, there we are. Great, tile now activated. This we will put on remote. That is going on the remote. Well, I enjoyed myself. Try finding your phone. There we are. For best second measure service on clean dry, press hold for 30 seconds, 24 hours fully bond. Okay, cool. Right, keep track of so the smart alerts. £100 a year, get up to £750 item reimbursement if tile can't find your lost items. It's not bad, is it, really? Or premium, £75 tile reimbursement if you can't find the lost items. Right, so I'm going to skip that. I guess part of that is... Ooh, want to set up SOS? Yes. Right, so for SOS, I've now got to install a separate app. Oh, that I'll do separately. I guess the key thing with that to remember is find your items. So I'll tell you about this later, but I currently have an Apple AirTag sat in Frankfurt Airport. I'll explain later. Technically, that has been found, but it's not back with me, is it? So, next is this one. So, this one should be fairly easy. Tile devices. That's much louder than the old one. I've been meaning to get a new Slim for a while, so I'm glad I held out. Next, that is my wallet. That's working lovely. Find your phone. In fact, no, I'm going to leave that off because there's a button there. You know what's going to happen. You're going to put it in your pocket. It's going to be forever ringing your phone. Next up, we have got the mate. Activating tile. There it is. And finally, Pro. You know what to do, don't you? So, add tile devices. That's loud, isn't it? Next, keys. Find. What a banger. That's enough. Try finding your phone. Marvellous. Well, that's it. That's all of them set up nice and easy. Now, I'm going to have a look at this Life 365 app. I'm not familiar with Life 360. I am waiting for it to load on my phone. However, I can tell you already that there are plans for this. Of course, there are plans. This is going to be a subscription. So when you see on the Tile website, it says, includes SOS button. Yes, it does. However, my understanding is for the SOS button, you have to press and hold that. That will then go to your phone, and then your phone will obviously do all the rest of it, which is great. You know, that sort of emergency button in your pocket does it all the way, so forth. However, it does rely on quite a few things. One, that has to connect with your phone. Your phone then has to connect and make the calls and so forth. So if you've got you've got poor reception, which should be true for any sort of SOS device, I guess. But the most key thing is that it also requires a subscription. How much? Well, let's find out, shall we? Plans and pricing. Here we go. I take it back. There is a free option. 2 days of location history, 2 places, limited alerts, family driving summary, crash detection, SOS help alert, and more. Silver, $6.99 a month. You get 7 days location history, 5 places with unlimited alerts. Ad free. Of course, there's going to be ads on the free one. Family driving summary, crash detection, SOS help alert. Gold, which is £10 a month, $9.99 a month. 30 days of location history, unlimited place alerts. Individual driver reports, ad free. Crash detection, SOS, emergency services dispatch. It's quite cool. Breakdown assistance. ID theft protection, $25,000 stolen funds reimbursement, £250 phone theft protection, And platinum, that's £19.99 a month of your British pounds and pennies. 30 days location history, unlimited place alerts, individual driver reports, ad-free, crash detection, SOS, etc, etc. $1 million stolen funds reimbursement, £500 of phone theft protection. It's interesting that they put your stolen funds reimbursement in dollars, yet the phone is in pounds. It's a bit inconsistent, but there you go. Also, if you go for the platinum, that includes a tile starter pack of 50 quid. The gold includes a mate, so one of them for 25 quid. Yeah, so there you go. If you want to increase the use of the tiles beyond just finding your keys and you want that full SOS functionality, it does it through this additional Life 360 application, which there is a free version, but most of the features are going to be on the paid subscriptions. But there you go. If you go on Live 360 and go for the platinum, you can get yourself a starter pack. Even the gold comes with one of those. Check it out. Final roundup, you have got the sticker, which has got a trackable distance of about 250 feet. It can go into about 5 feet worth of water. 3-year battery life. You can't replace the battery. Costs $24.99. Next up, you've got the slim, great for hiding in a wallet or hiding in a bag. Again, 3-year battery life. The range is a bit bigger at 350 foot. Again, can go down to about 5 feet of water. This costs $29.99. Next up, you have got the Mate, which has been updated for 2024. This one has a range of 350 foot, 5 foot worth of 5 foot worth of depth on the water resistance. Can't open it, can't change the battery. Battery lasts for about 3 years, costs $24.99, or if you go for one of the colour ones, I think they're a little bit more expensive. And then finally, you've got the Pro. 500 feet of range, can go down to 5 foot. You can change the battery in it. The battery lasts for about a year, and this costs $34.99 on its own. Now, Tile also do lots of different bundles, and you can probably find them on Amazon for a little bit cheaper. What I'm going to do now is, now they're all set up, is I'm going to go away and test them, and then I'm going to do another video in a couple of weeks' time where I put all of these against their arch rival, which is the Apple AirTag. Now, the reason why I'm doing that in a couple of weeks is, one, I want to actually test them, and two, right now, my Apple AirTag is in Frankfurt Airport. I put my tag on the keys to my hire car and then forgot to take it off. So at the moment it's sat in Terminal 2 of Frankfurt Airport, and I've had to pay UPS to go and collect it from there and bring it back. And get this, I've had to fill out a import form and give it a value because it's technically being exported even though I own it. So that's currently happening right now. Interesting test, see how well that works. Once that's back, I'm going to test all of these against the AirTag and find out an ultimate winner. On the face of it though, right now, if you wanted me to give you an idea of what I think of each, that I think could be really cool around the house. I've dropped it, luckily it's a tag, so I'll be able to find that later. The Slim, I've used one of those for years in my wallet, really, really useful, think it's great. I understand why you can't change the battery in that. Trying to find a battery into that profile, absolute nightmare. I think that's quite good. This, the new Mate, I'll be honest, I'm not convinced on face value. I think the old one just felt a bit sturdier, and the old one you could change the battery in. That feels a little bit of a backward step, but I'm going to test it, see how it fares. And finally the Pro, I think the Pro does just feels absolutely lovely in the hand. That definitely feels far more premium. If you would say that one and that one are £10 different, I'd be amazed. I would expect, yeah, 35 quid-ish for that. That feels a bit, just in the hand, just feels a bit cheap for $24.99. That feels a lot more value for money. And you can change the battery in it, and it's actually got some nice metal material on there. At least it feels like it does anyway. So, thank you very much for watching this video. Hopefully that's helped you choose some products from the new Tile range and make sense of their new range here in 2024. Obviously, leave your thoughts and comments in the comments below. I do read all of your comments, and if you have enjoyed this video and you want to see my full review of these versus the Apple AirTag, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because that video is coming up on the channel in just a few weeks. All I have to say is thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Do you want to see around? Let me show you around, okay? Let me show you this. Okay, so down, here, right? This camera here has been doing all of the shots down here. And then if I turn it round, very tight in here. Look, if I turn it round, there is one lamp there behind the turbo, and then there is another lamp. Look at this. I've used my GorillaPod to light up my face. There it is. There you are. That's a quick tour of the... I'm not going to call this a studio, it's a garage, and in the winter it gets really crammed in here because storage, innit? If you want to see me make a real studio, then keep supporting me, and as soon as I can afford it, I will get myself a lock-up and build a proper studio and make a video of it too. Now, where the bloody hell did that sticker go?